8 at 5 starts now.
Good evening, everyone. Public charging stations for electric vehicles coming to a highway near you.
The federal government just signed off on Indiana's electric vehicle infrastructure plan. News 8's government reporter Garrett Bergquist is live in Speedway to tell us where you'll be able to find those stations. Garrett.
INDOT says you'll be able to find one of those charging stations likely here along Crawfordsville Road near I-465. This is one of the sites that they're considering. The federal government requires that those charging stations have to be within 1 mile of a major highway interchange, but some civil rights groups say this plan still has some blind spots. The project is Indiana's piece of the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Plan. Workers will install at least 44 electric car charging stations. This map shows where they could be. It will cost $100 million, all from federal funding.
They'll be located approximately every 50 miles along the state's approved alternative fuel corridors, which are our main interstate routes, as well as portions of US 31.
INDOT says this means everyone in Indiana will live within 40 miles of a charging station. Some civil rights groups say INDOT has not shown how the plan will benefit black and brown communities in particular.
Who's building them? Who got the apprenticeship training job? Who got the procurement contract? And whose property is it on? Will they benefit revenue-wise? And what exact community is it that will benefit from the air pollution and greenhouse gas reductions?
The NAACP's Denise Abdul-Rahman says INDOT's few public input meetings limited who officials heard from. But she says officials have responded to follow-ups.
We're encouraged that the Commissioner Smith will listen to us, that they will address and include some of these things, if not all of the things, having more meaningful outreach to the Black and other frontline communities.
INDOT says charging stations for this project have to be within 1 mile of a major highway intersection. Officials say they'll keep communicating with groups such as the NAACP as construction unfolds. INDOT officials say the bids for those charging stations will go out around the middle of next year. The stations themselves should be ready around mid-2024. Live in Speedway, Garrett Bergquist, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.